Hello my friend, my name is Montse, welcome to SOYOGA. The video you're gonna see is ideal for beginners and it's a complete yoga practice you can do every morning. It lasts around 25 minutes and you start doing some breathing, some deep breathing. You then move on to some movement practices, including sun salutation. I explain different types of sun salutations, and then you finish with a little seated meditation. So it can be a complete practice you can do every day. It's great for beginners. I talk at the beginning about the challenge and this being the last day of the challenge. Don't worry about that because this video was originally recorded for a 6-day yoga challenge, but I never used it because it ended up being way too long. The videos for the challenge are around 15 minutes and this is 25. So again, I thought it would be a shame not to use it. I thought 25 minutes is ideal to start the day. So here you are. And if you like it, please share with your friends and like and subscribe. Thank you so much. And without much further ado, let's start. So we're going to start sitting as we've been doing in any comfortable position that you enjoy. Sitting on the floor with my legs crossed. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and just go inward for a moment, connecting with yourself, finding this place of stillness inside of you. And we're gonna do 2 deep yogic breathings, so 3-part breath. Remember the 3-part breath? So we're going to start with 2 belly breaths. So inhale and exhale to prepare. Exhaling completely. You can have your hand on your belly if you want or on top of your knees, it's up to you. And then inhale deeply into your belly. Inflating like a balloon, really almost as if you wanted to push the air into the earth, and then exhaling completely. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. And now get ready for the 3-part breath. Inhale deeply into your belly. When that's full, carry on. You can use your hands or not, up to you. Carry on filling up the upper part of your ribs. And when that's full, carry on up, all the way up, even to your chest, your sternum, and then exhaling reverse. Emptying from top to bottom. One more time. Inhaling deeply. When that's full, carry on up, all the way, filling the air, filling with air, all the way up. You can move your body, move your shoulders, and then exhale, reverse. Chest first, then ribs, then squeeze the belly completely, getting rid of all the air. And now just breathe naturally, open your eyes, bring the hands by your side, and as you inhale, bring the arms up. A nice long stretch and exhale down. Lovely. Now bring the hand to the side and a little twist to the left or to the right if you've gone to the right. Don't worry about the sides. And then to the other side. Lovely. Let's bring the hand on your knees and do 1 circle in one direction and then another full circle in the other direction. And then come onto your hands and knees. We've been here before. Open the hands really wide. Belly is taut, so your back is straight. Let's do a couple of cat-cow. So drop the belly, chest up. And as you exhale, push the floor away, rounding the back. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. And as you exhale, squeeze the belly, round the back. Come to a neutral position again, tuck the toes. And then walk the hands slightly forward. And prepare for downward dog. Lifting the knees up. You can keep the knees as bent as you like. You can do any movements here, like for example, bending one knee, bending the other. Since this pose is called downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, some people call this walking the dog. So imagine you're walking one step at a time, bringing the heel down, the other heel down. Then bring the hips and the knees down and send your hips back in child pose. Stay here for a moment. Resting the forehead on the floor just for a moment. Taking a big inhale into your belly. Open the mouth. Letting it all go. Noticing this inhale that's happening right now. How is your body? Then stretch the arms. Stretch the arms. Send the hips up, up, up and forward. Into a little cobra. Lovely. Exhale, push yourself up and tuck the toes. Come back into a downward dog. This time, walk the feet forward. Walking, walking, walking. Open the feet as wider than your hips, almost as wide as the mat. Bend the knees generously and drop your head. Allow yourself to hang in here. You can keep the hands on the floor or you can bring the hands to the opposite elbow and really hang in here. Head is heavy. You can sway side to side or you can remain in stillness, just noticing the vertebrae separating, almost like if you were flossing. I call this like flossing between your vertebrae. Releasing the back and then bend the knees even more generously. Release the hands and start rolling up vertebra by vertebra. Engage the tummy, engage the core. And start rolling up, rolling up, rolling up. Lovely. Find your vertical, find your center line. The feet are on the ground, making sure you're not leaning forward or back or one foot or the other. Just finding your center. Roll the shoulders up and down a couple of times. Shoulders, a couple of shoulder rolls back, a couple of shoulder rolls forward. And then open the arms up, 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 up. Find the long, nice stretch. Look at your thumbs. And as you exhale, open the arms and come forward. So perhaps your hands reach the floor. You can bend the knees as much as you like to until the hands reach the floor. Or your fingertips. Remember, you can bend the knees. Now bring the hands on your shins or your thighs, stretch the legs, lift the torso, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Once again, and then inhaling, back is straight, come all the way up, reverse what you've done, and exhale, hands by your side. We're gonna do this same movement 2 more times with the breath. Inhaling, arms up. Stretch up, squeeze, exhale, forward fold. Engaging the core, hands reach the floor. Hands on your shins, inhale, half lift. Your back is straight, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Hands on the floor. Inhale, you can bend the knees, back comes up straight, all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, coordinating breath and movement. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, coming forward, back is straight, almost as if you were diving into a swimming pool. Hands on your shin, lift the torso up. Exhale, forward fold. And perhaps every time a bit deeper, perhaps not. Inhale, back straight, come all the way up with the strength of your legs. And exhale, hands by your side. So this is a half sun salutation. We're going to now add to it. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands on your shin. Inhale, half lift. Shoulders back, look forward, chest almost the chest is curious to know what's happening there. Exhale, forward fold, squeeze the belly, making space. Now plant the hand, send left foot back, right foot back, come into plank. Remember plank,
Push the floor away. Now the knees come to the floor, or you can keep the knees off the floor, is up to you. Body straight, squeeze the belly, bend the elbows inward, almost like they touch the ribs, and then come all the way down. Inhale, cobra. A small cobra. Exhale, forward fold. Tuck the toes and lift yourself up, up, up into a downward dog. Breathe here, one breath. Exhale. Now look forward and take 2 big steps. Left foot forward, right foot forward. And then hands on your shin, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, squeeze the belly all the way down. Inhale, bring the arms by your side, lift up, lift up, lift up. And then exhaling, hands by your side. We're going to repeat this again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Come with the back straight. The fingertips, the hands reach the floor. Remember, your knees can bend. Hands on your shin. Now straighten the legs and look forward. Back is straight. Exhale, bend the legs again until your hands touch the floor. Plant the hands on the floor. Now is the right leg that takes a big step back. The left leg takes a big step back and you're in plank. You can come with the knees down or the knees off the floor. Bend the elbows inward and start coming down with control all the way to the floor. Remember, you can have the knees on the floor. Small cobra. Inhale. Plant the feet on the floor and lift the torso. Again, looking forward, shoulders down. Exhale, forward fold. Tuck the toes. Put yourself off the floor into downward dog. Take inhale here. Exhale. Look forward, take a big step with the right foot, another step with the left foot. Hands on your shin, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Open your arms, inhaling all the way up. Exhale, hands by your side. Okay, we've done 2. Now we're gonna add to this. Okay, so we're gonna add more like a traditional sun salutation with legs in low lunge. So inhale, arms up, squeezing, stretching up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands on your shin, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands. Left foot once again, big step back, big step, and now the knee is on the floor. Low lunge. We did this, remember? Breathe here. You can choose, you can have the fingertips on the floor, the hands on the floor, or bring the hands on your knees or even up here. Up to you. Then plant the hands again, tuck the toes, come into plank. Your choice, knee down or knees off the floor. Slightly forward fold, come forward a bit, bend your elbows and with control come all the way to the floor. Plant the toes on the floor, the top of the feet, and lift up into small cobra. Elbows in, close to your body. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift yourself into a downward dog. Breathe here. Now look in between your hands, that left foot that went a step back before, now is going to take a big step forward. Plant it between your hands and the right knee on the floor. If you don't reach at the first attempt, use your hands. If you have issues with this posture, let me know. And once again, you can keep the hands on the floor or bring them on your knees or even up. Exhale, hands down. Right foot meets the left. Forward fold, hands on your shin, half lift. And as you exhale, forward fold again, bend the knees. Inhale, all the way up. Back is straight. And exhale, hands by your side. We're going to do the same on this side. Now, you don't have to move. I don't know why I just move. It's a habit. Inhale, arms up. We're going to do exactly the same sequence. Exhale, forward fold. Back is straight. Bend the knees. Hands, plant them on the floor. Then hands on your shin, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands. Now it's the right foot that takes a big step back, knee down. You can keep the hands here, here, or here. Exhale, hands down and plank. This time you can have the knees down, you can come all the way, or you can come into chaturanga, which simply means halfway. Stay here, flip the toes, and come into upward dog or cobra. So again, up to you. Please breathe, breathe, and then come into downward dog. Breathe here. Now look in between your hands, and that right foot takes a big step, comes in between your hands, left knee down. Same thing, hands down on your knees or up. If you're going to repeat this session, this class over and over, then you can choose. One day you do it in one way, another day in another way. Bring the left foot close to the right. Hands on your shin, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Open the arms. Lift, 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 lift. And exhale, forward fold. Forward fold, no, sorry, hands by your side. God, am I confusing you? I hope not. Okay, lovely. And hope you're sweating. Come to the center of the mat. Open your feet quite wide as you can. Almost like one of the measures that is used sometimes is that if you open your arms, your wrists are more or less on top of your ankles. But, you know, wherever, we have different proportions. So the toes go in, bring the hands to your waist. Bring your hands up first, and then bring them to your waist, maintaining this lengthening, and then come forward, back straight, back straight, back straight, hello, and all the way down. You can leave the hands on the floor, you can bend the elbows, you can bend the knees slightly, don't need to tense them. Breathe here. One more breath. And then once again, bring the hands on your waist, and with the strength of your legs, start lifting your back straight up, 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 all the way. Now bring the toes in a bit, heels and toe, heel and toe, until you're more or less in a wide-legged position, and come down into a squat. For some people, your squat may feel like this, a bit high up. That's absolutely fine. Just if your heels are off the floor, you can also put something, but that's also absolutely fine. We're not going to stay here for long. Just play with it, find comfort. Coming into your squat, stay here for a moment. Inhaling, just lifting your torso up. Don't dump your weight here. Just still keeping engaged, keeping your feet engaged, keeping your torso up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Smile. So it's like, your pose is in between the effort of holding the pose and the ease of being in the pose. It's always that's the midline, okay? So it's not all effort, or like super easy, yeah. So find that, that midline, I don't know how to call it. And then come to sit. Just lean back, come to sit, and just before we finish, sit back for a moment. You can bring the hands back, lift your shins so they're parallel with the floor. Scoop your belly, engage your belly. You can keep the hands here. If that's too much, you can also just lift one foot at a time. Or perhaps you can keep the hands forward. Up to you. Again, this is called Navasana or boat pose, and there are different versions of it. Breathe, 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 high, 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 chest up, squeeze the belly, and then relax. Okay. Bring your feet to meet each other, come into butterfly. Inhale, high, tall, 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 and as you exhale, let go. Release any tension. Letting go, softening into the pose. Just one more breath. Really letting gravity do the work for you here. And then slowly, slowly lift up, lift up, lift up, and come to sit in a comfortable position, perhaps the same you had at the beginning. If you want to grab a cushion or a pillow, that's absolutely fine. And it's always nice to bookend your sessions. So you start with a little bit of breathing, meditation, you finish with a little bit of breathing or meditation. So just sit upright. Close your eyes if that's comfortable, shoulders down, hands on your knees or your thighs. And again, come to your inner power, to your center, feeling yourself grounded. Take a big inhale, breathing as slow as you can, almost as if you're directing the air towards the earth. How do you feel now physically, mentally, emotionally? And noticing your breath, the breath that's happening right now. Breathing in, breathing out. With curiosity, not trying to control the breath, just observing. Perhaps you notice it in your nostrils. Perhaps you notice it in your belly. And then take a big inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, let it all go. Open your eyes. And we are done. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for finishing the challenge. It's amazing. I'm super curious to know what you thought. I'm super curious to know how it went for you. Please drop me a line, please get in touch, please let me know. And yeah.